just been dropped off. I'm over 100 k's from the mainland on a tiny little cave in the middle of nowhere. I'm surrounded by coral reef. Got my dive gear, got a couple of coconuts, not much else. So I'm going to see if I can survive here for 24 hours. I'm going to go for a bit of a dive in a sec, see if I can get something for dinner. Got no fire, there's no firewood here. So I just brought a lemon, so I'm going to do a bit of ceviche for dinner. And hopefully that'll stretch for tomorrow as well, but otherwise I might just be eating raw fish or whatever I can catch. Anyway, I'll show you the rest of the stuff I brought, and I'll jump in the water and see if I can get some for dinner. I've just chucked on all my gear. I'm just going to swim off this cay over here. I'm going to try and shoot like a coral trout or something, whatever's easy. I'm bloody starving. Probably should have eaten something before I left, but in the spirit of things I didn't. I've got no wood to have a fire. Not much washes up on these cays. I've got some lemon juice in here, so I'm hoping to catch a fish. I'm going to slice it up thin, chuck it in there, kind of half cook it in the lemon juice, and that'll be dinner. And then I've got some coconuts here for hydration. So I'm just going to grab the rest of my gear, I'm going to swim off this cay, and I'm going to see if I can get us some dinner. Oh my god, the fish everywhere! Straight out off the cay there is just big fish everywhere. I found some big blue bone, there's big coral trout, there's even red emperor. How good? Dinner sorted. I've got the drone here, I'm going to chuck it up just before the sun goes down. And yeah, I'll show you where I am. Fill this guy up. Hopefully get the skin off him with my dive knife. It's the only knife I've got with me. And then cut him up into some fine pieces for that basic ceviche. Got my chopping board here, and let's just get the skin off. It's not that easy with this, but I'll do my best. Cut the bones out, so you got the bones along the lateral line here. Cut those out. Trying to cut my fin. Expensive chopping board, that one. Get rid of that. Feed the birds. And I actually might chop this up on something else because that's pretty bloody expensive, that. That's the first half of my coral trout. Straight in the lemon juice there. Slice up the other half. There we go. That's cooking up kinda in there. That'll be dinner. I might just get something to drink now because I'm pretty thirsty from swimming way out there to get my dinner. So we got some coconuts here. Got my machete. Pretty handy in any survival situation. Pretty good for hydration, so I'll just knock the top off this. Try not to get too much sand in there. There we go, struck gold. Look at that, juicy, beautiful and full. So there's like, oh, you can get up to a litre or more of water in these things. Oh my god, look at this. Got a coconut, I've got some ceviche cooking, got a beautiful sunset. I am starting to get cold. Gonna go and dig a little hole to get out of this wind. That'll be me for the night, and then I've got plenty of food for tonight, but I'll just go for a dive again in the morning, see if I can get one of those big blue bone. That should do me for breakfast. The only thing is, that's the only lemon I brought, so everything I catch from now on is going to be raw. But do what you got to do. I always add coconut milk or coconut cream usually to my ceviche. And I've got coconut, so I'll cut it up and I'm going to chuck in my ceviche and give me one extra ingredient in there. So let's just cut this open. Oh yeah. So I've got the coconut here. I've made myself a little spoon. Just scratch what I can out of here. It's not much, but it's definitely going to give me some coconut flavour. This one's got a bit. See that coconut jelly there? I don't know if you can see that, but it's going in. I might finish off my coconut and then I can have my dinner. Alright, it's my dinner ready. You can see that. It's cooked pretty well. I ate a lot of ceviche back home, so that's no drama for me. That's very delicious. Just hit my GT wound while I was digging this hole. Got bitten by a 35-40 kilo GT. I think that'll be in the next episode, but anyway, I'm gonna keep going with this hole like there's a windbreak because I'm getting a little bit cold. So anyway, keep digging. How's that? That's it. Pretty out the wind. I mean, I prefer my bed at home, but a little pillow there. Very cozy little bed. Woken up in the middle of the night. I'll check my dive watch, something like another hour till the sun comes up, so I'll just bunker down. Those birds are pissed off and quieting down, so I'll just try and get one more hour's sleep and yeah, have a dive. The sun's finally coming up out there. It's a bit of a rough night's sleep. Don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. It's bloody freezing. Waves were super loud in the middle of the night. Tide came right into my feet pretty much. Oh. Head out here later along that edge. Dark blue edge is where the drop off is. Hopefully find something for breakfast and lunch. A lot of cloud cover out there this morning, so it's not going to be a really good sunrise. It's going to be a little bit longer till I can get warm, but that's alright. I'll walk a few laps of this island. I'm sure it'll be up soon, and as soon as I get a little bit of light in the sky, which will increase the visibility, I'm going to swim out here off that and see where that dark line is there. That's where the drop off is, and that's where I saw those fish yesterday. And there was a whole lot of big blue bone and big trout. There's even some red emperor out there, not quite legal, but anyway, swim out there and grab some lunch or dinner. A little pre-breakfast for my dive as we'll get stuck into a coconut. Just walking along the beach here, I found this. That is a spider conch shell. They're pretty delicious. I'm not sure how they go raw, but they're in shallow reef waters, so all this stuff here could potentially have some of these, so that could be good for us. So I'll keep an eye out for them when I go out for my next dive. Oh my god, that was crazy. I've shot that blue bone. The sharks have come out of nowhere. There was one big black tip, and he had a few mates with him. I think there was 3 or 4 smaller ones. and they're all competing over my fish. Somehow I've come out on top. I've just taken the fillets off him. I'm just going to take the skin. I don't have anything left, no more lime juice or anything to cook it with, so I guess I'm eating it raw. Lunch is served. I've eaten a lot of sashimi in my time, but this is another level. Anyway, bon appetit. Not amazing. Edible. Doable though. In a survival situation, you do what you gotta do, I suppose. Righto, we're coming up close to 24 hours now, so hopefully the boys will be coming back soon. As much as that fish filled me up before, I wouldn't mind a real meal. Anyway, hopefully they won't be too long. My rescue vessel has just arrived. They've just pulled up out here, dropped the anchor in the cart, and I'm hoping any minute now they're going to put the tender down and come in and get me. As much as I love raw fish from time to time, I'm really looking forward to a nice hot meal.